In the biggest little state of the union, Rhode Island, Rhode Island.
Bill Como, who was the original composer and writer of Biggest Little State in the Union, and Steve Smith, who 30 years later brought his sensibility to it.
It's wonderful.
We knew we wanted to contemporize it. We knew we had to make it sound like it's Rhode Island and had to be authentic Rhode Island, and who better to do it than Steve Smith and the Nakeds.
Josh was the arranger on this, and we have 3 arrangers in the band, but we gave it to Josh to get. He's a little more younger than we are, so we gave it that little pop to it. You know what I'm saying?
We wanted to get like a Steve Smith and the Nakeds kind of sound to it, which is very reminiscent of like, Tower of Power, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Real horn-oriented. But we also wanted to have like a kind of new, contemporary groove funk feel to it.
I knew that this slogan existed. I mean, it's been out there for 30 years. I listened to it, and it's more relevant than anything that anyone else came up with.
It's a great song. When we play in Rhode Island, I think people will get a big kick out of it, and maybe even when we play out of state.
It's a catchy tune, and with the flavor we put into it, it's uplifting with the kids behind it. It's a nice commercial.
I hope they feel the joy of it, especially bringing the young people in to sing. There's a lot of joy in this commercial. There's nothing negative about it at all. So I hope people feel really good when they see it and maybe say, hey, maybe it's not too bad to live in Rhode Island. This is kind of cool.
When the song was written, it had to capture that feeling then, and the feeling hasn't changed. Those things don't change over time. The state always needs the optimism, and the song, I think, captures it perfectly. And I think the way the band does it and the kids singing it is proof positive.
A lot of things showed up on Facebook, and I was, yeah, these are all good, but I always went back to Biggest Little State in the Union. That was always the best slogan, I thought.
You got to have something ownable, something nobody else can just change a word or two, and then run away with it. And we are the biggest little state in the union. Nobody else can have that.
There's just so much to see in Rhode Island. You can drive one way and you're at the beautiful Situate Reservoir. Drive the other way, you're in Newport. Go to Bristol. I mean, there's just so much, so close.
The whole thing was fun right from the beginning, and the band was killing. The kids came in, bringing that spirit you hope young kids will bring, and they brought it. So everything went as smooth as could be, as far as I can see.
We were all born here, we're all part of Rhode Island, and we can, contribute this to our state, and, we're more than happy to do this.